Hey guys, this is another speedrun I've done of Scuba, and the primary focus of this run isn't so much on getting an in-game time because I've shown how ineffective the in-game timer is at actually representing how fast you complete the game. So I'm using an actual external timer to time this, and I'm basically in this run attempting to get as fast a time as fast as I can to beat the game using real life time instead of the in-game timer, which I've been able to do in 3 seconds. I've shown that in a previous video. And the primary focus of this run is basically the first minute is spent collecting items that you can find on the surface and like very shallow water. And then pretty much after that, the next around 8 minutes, a little bit less than 8 minutes, is focused entirely on crafting, again using that duplication bug that I showed in the 3-second run. And so the way this works is once you gather the basic items, so you need all the resources except for gold, diamonds, and bolts. Those resources, which you can all find at the surface, you want to collect 4 of those each, except for seaweed, you only need 3 of seaweed. And once you've collected that, you've pretty much skipped around 22 minutes. If you're doing an only dirt run, which is what the run is on which is what the 3-second run is, the 3-second in-game time run. If you're doing only dirt, you're pretty much losing around 22 minutes or 21 to 22 minutes of actual real life time, which is a pretty massive chunk of time. And so I've seen people actually able to sort of cheese the game by using glitches to give themselves infinite oxygen underwater, but even they have only been able to actually beat the game in around 15 minutes, over 15 minutes of real life time, which because it's a sub 9-minute time, this has blown us out of the water. This is the current world record. This is a pretty good run. It took me many tries to actually get this because it's all based on RNG. Once you get to this actual speed and time, it's pretty much all RNG. Basically, if you get the best spawn with the best resources, you're going to have the best time because you can only craft the items so quickly. I craft them pretty quickly. You can see sometimes I mess up and I sort of like blank for a minute, and that's because I have got my recipes on my second monitor, so I have to glance over there to actually look at the recipes just to save a little bit of time. But the only way to really master this run, the only places where you can really improve is to memorize every single recipe, because then you don't have to sit there and like wait and think, which could save you probably maybe 5 to 10 seconds. Other than that, it's entirely RNG, so if you get a really good spawn, you probably could shave off another 10 seconds, I'd say, easily. But yeah, this is the world record currently. I'll let you watch the rest of the run.